camera screen again. Hello, y'all. Y'all give me just a second. I cleaned this camera screen, but it has still got stuff on it. My little baby was playing with the phone earlier, and she had something. She had grease on her hands, and she made a mess out of the camera. Let's see how this does. I can't tell if it's the camera or if it's my glasses. What's up, Larry? Mike, what's up, buddy? Oh, mercy. There's Mr. Old Timer dragging pigs. What's up, buddy? I'm trying. Y'all, is the camera clear or is it blurry? Because it looks blurry to me. What's up, Snowman? What's up, Wayne? Finon, buddy, good to see you. Josh, it's clear? All right. Okay, maybe it's just my screen. There's Jason Scott. Billy Ray Preston, what's up, buddy? It looks really cloudy. I can't see the camera. I'm going to wipe it one more time. Smoky in here. Well, it's not. What's up, Indiana Cornbread? That's the camera lens. Now, that's more better. Cannonball! Cannonballs, Tom. Checking in, I missed a few. That's right. That's all right. Spit shine. How's the alcohol? Oh, I'm going to turn this noisy. I'm going to turn that noisy rascal off. Indiana. That's right. All right, let me get I'm going to put my computer. I'm going to put my computer back in the bag. We was out here watching some sermons last night, and I was using the computer to watch them because they're easier to watch than on the phone. Oh, mercy. Set that right yonder. Get a look at y'all. Oh, mercy. Ronald, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, Brother Michael, that's right. Hope all y'all is doing well. We're 7 days into the new year, and things have been doing good. $3.72. Hey, Hopper, couldn't find the link to y'all's church service. Did you look on the Hopper Nation, Indiana? I post it on there every Sunday morning at about 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. When it goes live, I share it on the Hopper Nation. How you doing, Snowman? Long time no see, buddy. Everybody clicking that thumbs up button. We got 30 people watching, 10 thumbs up. There's Mr. Duff. Gola, what's up, buddy, from Hungary? What's for dinner? I ain't got no idea, Snowman. Do you know if the Husky 141 and 41 are the same piston? I think they're close, Chippy. Let's see. Husqvarna 141 piston. What's up, Brian? Let's see if we can find a listing on eBay. There's Brian Ellis. Hey, friends. Chris Ziegler, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I'll look in the morning, but hey, do you know who makes the Craftsman chainsaws? It just depends, Indiana. Some of them, a good majority of the Craftsman ones were Poland's, and some of them were Echoes, and some of them were Montgomery Wards, and some of them were Max. I think that's kind of a Montgomery Ward was manufactured by another company as well. Some of them were Max. It says 141, 141 LE, 142, 142E. I don't know if it's the same or not. Like if Frankensaw made a different parts manufacturer. That's right. Oh yeah, we do it all the time, Snowman. Was trying to find pictures but had no luck to compare. I have to stroll on my other phone. I can't remember. Hopper, you'd be proud of me. I got Dad's old Pro Mac 1010 and 610 run. That's awesome, Cannonball. Dang old piston. John Bob has done yet another 660 with a 395 piston, and a lot of people use 272 pistons. That's right. Please take the time to smash the like button, y'all. That's right. There's the world famous Aaron. What's up, buddy? Tim, if you can only have one saw, is 70cc too big? No, that's my preference, buddy, is a 372. Boss wife picked up a Craftsman saw for $10. Asked if I'd try to fix it. I figured, why not $10? It's hard telling what it could be, Indiana Cornbread, till you get a hold of it. Let me see. Husqvarna 141 piston. Let's see. Looking for just a piston. It says, okay, 40 millimeter piston for Husqvarna 142, 41, and 141 with ring. So apparently, yeah, the piston is the same. Built a Neotech 381 today, now building a G372. That's right. I've been working on a 372. Kevin said he smashed the like button. McDaniels, what's up? There's Josh. So it should be the same piston. Well, if you watched the video from yesterday, this is one of the pistons I was making on. And then I wasn't 100% pleased with it. So I made this one. So now I've got a couple of them. I broke my thumb for you. That's right, Dragon. There's Basker. Hey, Basker, I've been meaning to get a hold of you, buddy. I've got to get some stuff sent to you and get you to send me some pistons, because I'm going to need one for long. No rest for the wicked. That's right. I need a love button, Tim said. If you watch the Farm Tech channel, they cloned Aaron too. There you go. Actually, they stole his video. Shapeshifter, what's up, buddy? I didn't film this, but I've been in here doing some upper grinding. I've already done some lower grinding. I smashed the thumb on the way in the door. That's right, Billy. A dog adopted me today. I would rather have been adopted by a new chainsaw. That's right. Take the Sean outdoors. Brent, what's up, buddy? This is a saw y'all haven't seen on the channel yet, because it's been sitting back there in a box. But I'm building this for somebody in particular, and I'm not using the piston that came with this cylinder because it had a 2-ring piston and it just didn't have enough meat on top of it. Oh, Basker done had him a root canal and everything. Fooslit, what's up, buddy? Have you worked on a 1010 cylinder? I sent you. I haven't yet, Dragon. I've been trying to get some of this other stuff done. 3 pit bulls, no saws. Was your new dog a husky? Let's say Colt and George. Hey everyone, happy Saturday, all. Good to see you, buddy. I don't know if y'all can see the flange on this cylinder, but I actually had to cut some of the flange off around here because it was hitting, because I made it so thin. Well, you got an idea there. You can see. I cut a pretty good bit off of this one. Design electric start for the 372 or the 660. I wished I could get a hold of something like that for sure. I'm here for a moment having Christmas at Mom's. Mr. Brian, he's still having Christmas. No root canal, they pulled the tooth and cause he saw a gap in my bone he didn't like. Oh, okay. I'm just wondering, it's fine. Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I ain't hardly worked on any Max other than just a couple that I had here. I've been trying to get caught up. Get what you mean, clone there. I never posted a video without his permission. Yeah, something like that. That is thin. Do you have to worry about warping on that? I don't think so. It's still relatively. It's thicker than some I've run. It's almost a quarter of an inch. It's 227 thousandths. It's almost a quarter of an inch thick, even though it looks really thin. What's up, Fear Gall? Took him about 2 hours to get the roots out. Stupid. I'm afraid that's going to be my trouble, too. Nikki, what is up, brother? Good to see you. Happy New Year. New one was a beagle. Sore. That's right. You can actually see where I turned into the intake just a little bit right there when I was cutting this flange off, because this flange hit the case of the saw. Happy New Year, gangsters. I got some painkillers, but they just knocked me out. That's right. 16 of y'all haven't hit the like button yet. Mr. J. Daniels. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Happy New Year. Good to see you. I hadn't even worked on the exhaust port on this thing yet. The intake is just god-awful big. Bigger than I wanted it to be anyway, but that's what came in the box, so that's what we're using. I think this thing going to be it ought to be a good running saw. I have not told who this saw belongs to yet. Been kind of. Did Smitty come in here? Well, now I guess is a perfect time to tell who it belongs to. This is a cylinder for Smitty's chainsaw. What do you think, Smitty? I've just been grinding into uppers. I'm not done with them, but does Husky run any sales? I don't know, Tim. Sometimes they do. Just depends on what part of the country you're in. I think this thing's going to run good, Smitty. J Outdoors. Hi, Hopper Nation. Happy New Year, and God bless y'all. Thank you, buddy. Happy New Year to you. That's right. Smitty, I didn't use the piston it come with. It came with a 2-ring piston, and I couldn't put the angle on the top of the piston that I wanted to on a 2-ringer. So I had, this is about a brand new single ring that come off of a test run saw. Sweet. Can someone help me understand how a bad 2-piece ignition on my 288 SE would make it backfire? it's got flame coming out the exhaust. It ain't firing in the right place, shapeshifter. That's what would make it backfire. It either has uh, a it's firing in the wrong place because one of the boxes is bad, and usually the one at the flywheel is the problem. Or it could have a wiring issue going to it, which is slowing it down and changing the timing. Not necessarily, Indiana. I mean, there's a lot of pistons that just come single ring. I've got a good many of them sitting here on the table, this single ring. But see, here's the thing with a double ring. See, by the amount of material I cut off top of that piston with the ring loop groove lined up, if I would have cut that, I would be almost down into this ring. And of course, I mean, I could have done that, but I didn't want to do that, and it's not out of the question. This Smitty said, do whatever you want with it. Could be a wire that's got a break in it. Yeah, it could be. Do you prefer single piston groove or I prefer double. I really do. But in applications like this, sometimes we have to go with single. I like the double ring pistons better. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, Fear God. I've managed to stay away from them so far. Them things are a butt to take apart and put back together, and I do not prefer them at all. East Coast Aussie, what's up, buddy? There's Mark passing it along. I've been using my new measuring doohickey here too. I mean, it's possible it could be a sheared key, but usually if it does run and it probably just idles, then when you try to rev it up, it backfires, don't it? Is that what the 288 is doing? Will it crank and idle and it'll just backfire when you try to rev it up? What do you have to say about the auto-tune saws? Good. I like them and I don't, Tim. I've got several that are auto-tune and M-tronic, and I do like them. As long as they're working, I love them. When they don't work, it's when I don't like them. Yeah, if that's what it's doing, shapeshifter, if you crank it and it sits there and idles and you try to rev it up and it's it's probably the piece down there by the flywheel. The exciter coil or whatever, I think they're called exciters. On the oh, come on, brain. On the Shindal, it's called a CDI. Oh, it might be a Dumaflachi. But anyway, what I've been doing with this is like right here is I take and measure the width of this. And then I can reach in here and I can measure the width of the exhaust port. So I can grind them out a little bit bigger. Hey, Hopper got me a 14-piece Cobalt XT handle set and 22-piece extension set on my wrenches. I'm a Cobalt man, too, man. That is my New Year's resolution. That's all right. That's right. What's up, dudes? I hate the 028 M-tronic. I've never seen the 028 with M-tronic high water. Did they make one? It does get excited. There you go. Had a Domar 115 that I couldn't get to run right. Didn't have a muffler when I got it. Then I got a muffler and it runs great. Yeah, they don't like to run without mufflers on. They usually, a lot of times they'll burn the cylinder up if you run without a muffler very long. I got a few snowmobile carbs to play with. I need a dirt bike engine. There you go. Got me a Hosformer 660 Pro. So far, the 572 stays tuned just fine, but I've only had it 3 months. That's right. I do like the M-Tronic. I actually tried to put a M-Tronic setup on a 660. And I ain't gonna swear we won't revisit that sometime or another. But I haven't got it to fit on there so far. What's up, Mr. Fred? Let's go in here and do it. Yeah, that thing. This exhaust port's gonna go way bigger than it is now, I'm sure. I just don't want to raise it. Or if I do, I ain't gonna raise it much. Smitty, hopefully at the first of next week we might have this all running. Get to see what it sounds like. Precipitation is much better today. That's right. Hey Fred, 572 have been solid from all the videos I've seen and heard out there. 10-man waltz, the last I watched. There you go. Woodchuck, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. We're still about 10 thumbs up away from being equal to who's a watching. Oh, I did find my extra battery yesterday. I was hunting something else and I found this. I gotta get me a place to put all my stuff. Up, Jay says 9. We're catching up. I have many saws, never messed with carb. Most time the carb ain't too bad. Just put new bearings and seals in a 461 steel bearing, has nylon bearing cages in it, and it let go. Oh yeah, that's never a good thing. Those nylon cages, I don't understand why they done that. Maybe it's smoother or whatever, I don't know.
She's yelling for you.
Hey. Hey. You say hey. Tell them hello. Hello, my peoples. Say hello, my peoples. Heat plus nylon equals sad times. That's right.
Did the AC stop working?
No. I just don't like listening to it when I'm on here. Really enjoy watching your videos. Really like how you don't keep everything a secret. That's right, Quinn. I don't keep many secrets. Say hey, everybody. What? No. That's why I don't hold you that much, because you grab everything off the table. Jay said, hey, Tinker. That's right. Howdy, y'all. What, baby? What? You want a paper towel? Is that what you want? You want a paper towel? There you go. That's right. Look, Basco says hi. We know who runs the house. That's right. Boss is here with her mother. What's your favorite tool brand?
Did Larry get on?
Yeah, Larry's on here.
Okay.
That's a hard one, Levi. I've got a lot of favorite tools. Depends on what I'm doing. Bye. Look at the little one helping. That's right. What's up, Miko? I have a 560 XPG Auto Tune and 2012 model and about 700 hours running time. Nothing bad to say about that. That's all. Mama just bonked his head on the door. Mine grabs stuff and tells her no, and she cries. That's right. We've been hunting some 560 parts of Miko. They're hard to find over here. You have a beautiful family. That's right, Chris. I'm extremely blessed. We weren't planning that, but she sure is something. I see a lot of video messing with carb screws. There you go. She actually had her hair cut the other day, Jay. Notice how it wasn't in her face? Yes, assistant boss, I'm on here. I misspoke. My 028 AV has the electronic quick stop. I hate it though. Hard to start. Choke won't stay on. Yeah, them things, the choke is in the air filter on that thing, high water. Her head gets bonked on all kinds of stuff, Larry. I bonked her the other day getting in the car. No, she didn't cry. Mama just had to hold her still. That's what I said, Miko. But Brennan says that the cranks and stuff in the 560 are different somehow or another. Apparently, the 560 is a narrower crank, but the stuffers are on it, like the 555 crank, but with stuffers like the 555. Or the 555 crank with stuffers like the 562. Yeah, that's about true, bastards. When Boo Boo used to fall down, she'd fall down, we'd go, safe! And she wouldn't, she'd just laugh instead of crying. She got a head like her daddy, yeah, probably. Been messing with the 028 Super off and on for years, yep. What can I do to fix it once it's running? So, are you saying the choke comes on or does the choke come on while it's running high water? I gotta clean my glasses again. They're still smudgy. Baby had bacon this morning, so everything has grease on it. Because she made a mess with the bacon grease. She got it on everything. Like Matco, Cobalt, Craftsman, and Dremel. I got a lot of that stuff. I've got Snap-on, Matco, Cornwell, Craftsman, Dremel, Cobalt, eye gauging, Kennametal. I've got so many different types of tools that you wouldn't even believe it if I showed you all of them. Choke won't stay on long enough to start it. It depends on the inside there, high water. Some of them you can go in there and move the air filter a little bit and it'll clock better. Like if you take the air filter screws loose, you can tweak the filter back and forth a little bit, and sometimes that'll help. Now, if the multifunction switch is clicking off, somebody's probably bent the spring that locks it into place, and you might have to work on that spring. What's up, Mike? Just woke up. I never did get my nap. Do you have a place of business to come to? I got a shop here, and I do have people come by, Tim. Not all the time anymore. I used to run a business here, but I kind of closed it down, but some people do still come by.
I'm getting ready to leave. I'm leaving my phone because it's going dead. I'm just going to run to the barn and get you some creamer.
Why don't you just charge your phone in the car?
Oh, yeah, I can do that too.
Okay. Well, be careful.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Bacon will make a Poland good. That's right. I sure do miss the days of the lifetime warranty on the Craftsman tools. I know, right? Tin Man had a video on the choke filter on 028. Yeah, you have to tinker with them. The switch clicks off when you pull the starter. There's a detent spring in there on the left side of high water, and they get bent a lot because you can't manipulate that switch without having the air filter on it. And a lot of people try to do that and mess them up. I ain't got no idea, Larry. I hate falling. I'm back, had to go do animal chores. That's right. There's the goats. Goat says he's back. I swear that thing looks crooked on one side. I might have to grind on that a little more. Oh, it is. Yeah, I hadn't finished grinding that. I've got to. I got an itch. I've got. That reminded me. I needed to message Tanner back. I actually forgot about that because he asked me about one the other day. But I've still got a 291 steel. That's the problem. I don't know what I got. I do have a couple Indiana. And I've got to get them looked up. That's right, Larry. Got a good deal on the MS 250. It's a good little saw. That's right. Used to buy broken Craftsman tools and take them back and get new ones. That's right. Anymore, you best off just go to daggum Harbor Freight. This is a Pittsburgh wrench here from Harbor Freight. This whole set was like $22 or something. I've been using them for a while. I don't have a bit of trouble out of them. Of course, I don't do the work that I used to do back in the day. When I was being a professional mechanic, I used Snap-on primarily. And people can like them or not like them. I liked them. Is the reason why I bought them. It didn't matter that they were overpriced. I just liked them. I don't have a whole lot of Craftsman tools left over. Dad got most of them. Now see, I do stuff like this with some of my tools. This is actually a proto socket. And it actually still functions as a socket. But it also works as a spanner wrench. That's right. I've got several of these that y'all have seen that I've cut up. A new Harbor Freight opened one town over. What a shame to my wallet. There you go. Get you a track member card. Some things is a little bit cheaper if you do that. I've got several of these spanners that I've made. Oh yeah, look here. This used to be a Craftsman socket. Now see, I cut the end off of this socket and used it for something else. And then after that, I kept the end of it, and then I welded a piece of pipe in it and done that to make it a nut for something else. I like Harbor Freight. The tools work well, but the forward and reverse levers on my ratchets are backwards. Oh, it's snowing. There you go. I throw away for safety reasons. Snap-on's a good tool, but you have to know what you're buying. Just because it says Snap-on doesn't mean they make it. That's right. Do you have experience with Tecton tools? Yes, I do. I have several of the sets, the 1/4-inch sets of the Tecton off of eBay. The 1/4-inch set that comes with the ratchet and all the extensions and the long and short metric and standard sockets. And I have used the fire out of them things, and they work great. Busted 3/4-inch Craftsman socket yesterday, not getting a new one. Just make something out of it, shapeshifter. Perfect example. I made a few sensor sockets in my life. Yep. Some of their hand tools at Harbor Freight are lifetime replacement. That's right, they are. I actually bought mine off Amazon, Larry. I either bought them off Amazon or off of eBay. One of the two. The throttle handle on my Neotech broke and my filter doesn't fit right. Daggone cheap Amazon. Yeah, Tecton does make great tools. Can't talk. The forward and reverse lever is backwards from what it should be. It's annoying. That's right. SunX makes good tools too. What's up, Mr. Griffin? Hope everyone had a good holiday season. I just noticed this thing's bent. I bent this side apparently doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. And it is, how far do I have to drive to replace it? Yeah, that too. That makes a difference. Scooter Scat, gray pneumatic. Sockets are pretty decent. Yep. I think I've seen some of them. Ain't no problem, buddy. SK, I've got some SK stuff too, and I like it. Farmer Tech for life. Pizza and wings showed up. Now I'm happy. There you go, Smitty. I think I got a set of, I think I got 3 sets of them gray pneumatics. Buy a lot of Tooltopia. I ain't bought no tool. Well, here's the thing. When I quit doing professional mechanic work, I had 4 sets of tools that I'd purchased. And when I say sets, I mean working sets of tools, like massive sets of tools. And I've still got most of them, so I'm not doing too bad. Harbor Freight tool truck, $1 million idea. That's right. I'm gonna have to bend this thing back. There we go. I straighten it. Matco guy, so gray pneumatics. I'm cooking a pot of homemade pintos. I've been sitting in there eating Cajun boiled peanuts. I bought a gallon of them the other day and put them in the crock pot. And they have been yummy. They have been yummy. If you choose tool with an unlimited budget, what would you buy? I pretty much had an unlimited budget whenever I was buying tools, Sean, because I use them to make a living, and I didn't figure there was no reason to not do it. But now, I mean, honestly, right now, if I had to go buy something, more than likely I'd go to Harbor Freight and get it. I ain't gonna lie. If you're not doing it professionally day in, day out, in a heavy duty environment, I wouldn't spend the extra money. I still, these are the screwdrivers I buy at Harbor Freight for adjusting carburetors and stuff, because the tips they're straight instead of, being broad down at the end. This is the small one. I mean, I have to cut the plastic off of them because they come with this plastic down to about here. And I just take my nippers and nip around it and scoot it off the end. And they work just fine. Yeah, MIT. Yeah, they made good tools, Larry. Basker said he made mac and cheese. Find a snap-on truck, Harbor Freight. That's right. Gear wrench works good too. Any way to test the exciter on the 288 SE? Other than just swapping it out for a known good one, there's not a way that I know of, Shapeshifter. Now, on the Shindawa that I done, I looked online and I did find some ohm resistance numbers on the exciter windings, and I measured them and they were off from factory. That's why I ordered one. Well, that thing was like $100. I'd buy a mechanic with his own tools. No, I got up to IGA, Larry. They sell the boiled peanuts in the gas station. Well, they have them in the gallon cans in the supermarket. So I just walked in there and got a gallon can instead of buying a cup full of them. Yeah, the top tier grade is pretty nice. That's right. Harbor Freight electric tools scare me off. Depending on which ones you get, high water. They do have that Bauer or whatever is pretty decent stuff. It costs more, but it's not bad. That's a great idea. We'll just take our stuff to Hopper for repair. IGA is where I get mine to. That's right. This has been one of my favorite tools. It's been, I don't know how long it's been since I got this one. I think Dad got me this one because this is the extra. The very first one that I bought's hanging over yonder somewhere because I buy used ones off of the internet. If I've got a little extra money, I'll go and find a used one for $40 or $60 and buy it and just hang it over on the wall so I have extra one if something tears up. Because I destroy drills. This is I think this is my third or fourth drill. Because I destroy these things. They just can't take the beating that I put them through. Of course, I've melted more than one drill. Hey, bud, did you ever find those extended reach rotary double cut burrs? Yeah, Billy, I got some. I got a set of them off of eBay. They're 4 inches long or so. They're about... If electric tool burns up, take it back and they give me a new one. I like the Harbor Freight 4-inch grinder. I got the Porter Cable 4-inch from Lowe's. Thanks, I'm only into the saw for 80, so I don't mind spending the 100. I don't know what they cost. I know the aftermarket makes those ignition system shapeshifter. Now, I don't know if they're any good or not. I haven't used one. But the aftermarket is making them, and they're selling them on eBay. And I think you can get I think you can get both pieces on there for about $30-some. When you were at Sawfest, I bought some in a gas station close to there, first I ever seen. That's right. Garage sale tools. Yep. I used a Black & Decker. I've used a bunch of stuff. Rebuild my 65 Husqvarna with the Cobalt tools. That's right. I bought in the brushless Craftsman stuff. Honestly, it's pretty happy with him. Yep. But it's not full-time use. I have 2 DeWalt's. So far, I haven't kept. This Dremel right here started acting up on me yesterday. I'm going to have to start looking for a replacement. Oh, the reason, well, I was going to tell you, the reason I bought these, the batteries for these were half price of the Porter Cable when I bought that. So that's one of the reasons why I went with that. 2 batteries for the tool setup I had was going to cost me $179. And I paid $159 for the impact with the batteries and the charger. Yeah, I cut a little bit off of mine, Chippy. I got a Predator 9000 generator here. It works good. That's right. I just want to see if you knew anybody that was in the market to buy a Pioneer 655. I also have a couple of SP80s and 81s for sale. There's probably somebody looking for them, Quentin. You post them on Hopper Nation. That's where a lot of people find stuff. Ain't no problem, buddy. I try to help as much as I can. Jake, hi there, Mr. Hopper. I got an OE346 that was acting up. Ended up pulling the cylinder and found the ring stuck. It's got quite a bit of carbon buildup, no scoring on the piston cylinder. I'd probably just go and stick a new piston in anyway, Jake, and do a muffler mod on it. You might not have that issue again, and check your see what kind of 2-stroke oil are you running. That some of it carbons up real bad. Where's the 372 made? I ain't exactly sure where they're made at anymore. Let's see what this one says. That one says, that one sitting right there says made in Sweden. How many cc's is the 655? I think it's 100 and something, or just over 100. Somewhere on the intake side piston skirt, they just barely wore the machine marks off on the bottom into the piston. I accidentally broke the ring trying to get it free. What'd you think? I'd probably just get a Meteor piston, Jake, because they're about $30-some, and they're really nice pistons. That's what I put in the last one I built. I'm late. Dinner first. That's right, Butch. I have used aftermarket 2-piece Works on occasional use. That's right. I'd be okay cleaning it up and just putting a new ring on it. You probably would be, Jake, but I mean, if you got it out, I mean, a ring costs you $13, a piston costs you $30, and you don't have to worry about that wire on the skirt because the pistons will clatter in the cylinder a bit. The 80 is a rare saw now. That's right. Yeah, I like the Porter cable too. Predator 8700 generator 8-10 years ago. Never put gas in it yet. We've got a 266 SE with a two-piece ignition. I'm looking to source the top cover. It came without one. Turns out they're harder than the Johnson Red 630 and 670 that I had to track down. Some of them 266 parts are hard to find. I'm not going to swear that I don't have one here, but I don't know. I was running clots, and it carboned up with clots in it? It might have already been carboned up. Have you had it for a long time? Been using Aspen 2 gas. Hi, me. I got the Harbor Freight Chicago Electric Flex Shaft Grinder, $75, works pretty good, and the flex shaft fits for them hand pieces. That's right. I got the Fordham hand pieces on my Dremel. See my Dremel? Come to find out, all you have to do is build an adapter. We'll get back in there. I built this adapter right here and the little collet piece in there and put the nut off the Dremel on it, and well, I like it. He said Meteor. Yeah, the Meteors are good stuff. 61 cover will fit if you can find one. I probably got one of them somewhere. Had it since it's new, kind of surprised myself. Yeah, that is weird. Of course, if it don't have a muffler mod on it, but I've never known clots to build up. Hillbilly, hey, Hopper, buddy, how's it going? Doing pretty good, buddy. How you doing? What kind of oil would you use in older saws? I run Pennzoil on everything Dragon picks, except for my alky saw. I run clots in it. Anything I run on alcohol has clots in it because there's only a few oils that mix with alcohol. Yeah, I like it. Brandon, how are things going this Saturday? Pretty good, pretty good. It's driving me nuts. What is over your shoulder that looks like a headlight? What? Right here? It's a heater. It's a propane heater. See? See the gas tank? It's sitting right there on the let me move the table. Pennzoil. You never heard of Pennzoil before, Dragon Pick? How old are you? Okay, I thought it was, but I'm blind. That's a sunflower. I can see it now, pointed it out. There you go. Yeah, Mama asked if my heater in the wall quit, and I said, no, I just didn't feel like listening to the fan run. Because when I'm in here talking to y'all, it bothers me. Yeah, diesel heater, it smells so bad in here, I wouldn't be able to stand it. Yes, I have. I'm 13. Okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, it's Pennzoil. It's not like ink pen. It's Pennzoil. Pennzoil. That's awesome, buddy. We need some young fellers on here. There you go. Pennzoil. Vented outside. That thing right there, it don't do too bad. I've got it turned up. That's low. I can turn it up on high and it'll get so hot here you can't stand it. Looks like a weak headlight on a Russian Lotto. No, I'm 32. Oh, mercy. Must be one of his kids. He was a grown man the last time I seen him. He said he's just playing goat. What's up, Chonky Holio? Us old guys need some to pick the reins. That's right. We got to have some of them younger fellers to take over this stuff eventually. I know they pump heat like them. Diesel here is cheaper than propane. I don't know how much that propane right there wasn't but a couple dollars a gallon because I've got tanks that I had filled way before we was riding with Biden. That's right. Screwdriver, what's up, buddy? Those top tank heaters work great, but give me a headache after about 30 minutes. It depends on how hot you got them. Like, I adjusted this one. It's been modified, so it burns really, really hot. It burns a lot hotter than it's supposed to. Should it be fine to run a new OEM ring with the Meteor piston for the 346? I already ordered the ring, is why I'm asking. Thanks again for your expertise. Jake, I would save the OEM ring and run the caber ring that comes with the piston because I actually like those caber rings a little bit better. They have a better wear characteristic than some of the OE rings do. I feel. It's my personal experience. That's right. Yeah, some of that propane I bought a long time ago. Levi said, I'm 29. Hope you got monoxide meter in there. That crap's a silent killer. No, I don't. I don't, Mike, but I don't need it in here. Trust me, I don't need it in here. There's air movement in here. It's not real tied up in here. I think the key with cable ring is to make sure your cylinder isn't super hard, right? I've not had any trouble out of them cables. They're chrome moly rings, and they wear really nice. Sometimes it just takes them a little bit longer for slit, but it works. I actually used to keep this thing in the back of my pickup truck, and I would sleep in the back of the truck with that thing lit and running. Of course, I had the camper window open. What's up, Dave? Oz, what's up, buddy? Good morning, Oz. I run a torpedo heater and I have 3 windows open. That heater up there don't make the noise of a torpedo heater. I can't stand the constant drone when I'm trying to do something. The way my ears are now, it's constantly just, the humming is just, this thing makes a noise. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. But that doesn't bother me. But when the fan's running and it's just all the time, I still have not found a parts diagram for my blade saw. It might not be. Somebody said they had one, didn't they, Levi? I thought somebody said they had one, but I can't remember. My Dane Bramage works on me pretty hard sometimes. Mike said, "Did you try Googling it?" I drove around with that kind of heater in my van when it used to get really cold in Michigan. That's right. You're married and you're not used to the constant drone. It's completely different, old timer. It's completely different. Oh, look, I finally found another cylinder I was looking for. You see how thin the skirt is on this thing? These cylinders are a little bit different, but they're close. This is one of our. The only problem this has got some chrome missing up in there, and I wished it didn't have, but it does. So, oh well. It is what it is. That one's been modified. It don't have any safeties on it anymore because everything went bad. Cheapest for propane this summer was $3. That propane I bought it 2 or 3 years ago. Probably 2 years ago. And it was like $17 to fill up that cylinder. So it's less than $2. What's up, Taz, man? Hey, buddy, Muffler come and sent me a thing, said you was live this morning by the time I got done with the baby and all it was over with. Wish I would have kept my sunflower. Yeah, I used to have one of them. I had a sunspot. What's up, Ralph? My wife just made some burgers. Woo, they're good. I don't know what we're going to have tonight. I don't have any idea at all. Oh, I get it about every Saturday, buddy. Mama goes to work at the barn a lot of time, leaves her with me, and we get up and get something to eat and watch a little TV and play around. I think that's about what I paid for at Donut. $1.70 something. Yeah. Still looking at Smitty's cylinder here. Sometimes when you Google that stuff, Levi, you have to sit and look and look and look and look. Like we were hunting information on Michael's lathe the other week, and we spent about 4.5 hours on the internet looking before I found most of the information I was looking for. Wyoming bound. What's up, buddy? I got a cylinder in today. I just got to get some pistons from Basker. That's right. Oh, mercy. We got filled up the other day, $2.75 a gallon. Well, that's not too bad. $2.75 a gallon ain't too bad. Oh, I dug something out the other day y'all might want to see. I got an antique little Poland that had an auto sharpening feature on it. Nature, what's up? Hey, buddy. Greetings from Germany. $2.53 at Costco here in Montana. It's all good. Yeah, somebody said it was snowing pretty good up there where y'all at, Taz. Is it still going? $700-gallon tank filled to 80% cost $750. Well, that's not too awful bad. Yeah, Auto Sharp. I got the original Auto Sharp chain too. What's up, Peter? Oh yeah, that sounds great. Just got in from climbing and cutting. The echo is doing good. That's right. Send some prayers for me. Some of you know what's going through. Today is going to be the end of a chapter. Need strength for the next one. That's right, JK. Holler at me after a while, JK. We'll shoot the breeze a little bit. No, it's not terrible. Fred was his name. If you struggle to find it on, Mike said to find him on Hopper Nation, Levi, and he'll help you. We'll add you to the prayer list, JK, but I do offer a little bit of personal consultation here and there. Can't do it for everybody all the time, but I try. Something like that foo slip, but it was in the side cover. I'll show you in a minute. What's up, Peter from Germany? Sending positive vibes. All right, here's the side cover. See the little grinding stone right here? You're going to love this. I got the original chain. Dean, hi Hopper, how's everything going? I did a little project this week. I put LEDs on my tractor and it came out pretty good. That's awesome. It's a flat stone, Oz. This is the chain. So it cuts the raker and the tooth at the same time. This is some kind of little, I think it's like a 25. It's a Poland. The little old stone still got some life left on it yet too. But this is, I'll compare it to, this is what a regular chain looks like compared to this. They're a bit different. But I've been hoarding this thing up in the back room for a while and I found it. That's what this is. It's basically a Power Sharp, JK. It's like an Oregon Power Sharp chain. It's a cute little old chain. But I think this is the original chain that came with this saw because it don't look like it's got very much wear on the saw. But I'm going to try and get it going and put it up. Yeah, Dragon, it's like 3/8 LP, but it's not 3/8 LP. It's the size of it. Do you do any work on old trucks? I hadn't worked on no cars and trucks in a while, Tim. I mean, I do my own stuff, but not anything else. My knees and stuff, I can't crawl around on them like I used to and get on the ground and get back up. Timber slasher. Been working, but finally made it. Well, that's good. That's real good. Oh, mercy. No, it's a 91 driver, so it's basically the size of a 3/8 LP. See, it's got a 91 on the driver. So it's three. You could replace it with 3/8 LP. It just ain't like 3/8 LP. Been sick for weeks. Keep me in your prayers, and I am on an experimental drug to replace insulin. Nasty side effects similar to chemotherapy. Don't know if I can endure this. Well, you know you on our prayer list, High Water. Matter of fact, I got to get me some sticky notes. I went in here the other day and I cleaned me out a prayer closet next to my refrigerator in front of my toolbox in yonder. And that's why I'm putting all my prayer list and stuff up in there so I can go in yonder on a regular basis and pray for them all by myself. What's up, Marty? Nature and Hunda. That's right. Jeffrey a little. What's up, buddy? He's praying for you too. We'll keep y'all all on the prayer list. I'm working on my walk this year a lot more than what I have been because I needed to do that. So I'm getting everything straightened out and in good shape. You can do it, High Water. Don't give up, buddy. That's right. Yep, we got a good bunch of praying people around here, and that's a good thing to have. I've been watching a lot of Billy Graham's crusade from back in the 80s, and that stuff's been on fire. I ain't kidding. That's what, yeah, I understand, High Water. I'll be praying for you hard, buddy. I'm on insulin also. What's up, Doug? Good to see you, buddy. Mr. Doug Fleming. Oh, mercy, y'all. We already over an hour. Y'all know that? We've been having a good time. We got 70 people watching and 70 thumbs up. So you be healed on one side or the other. That's the main thing. Remember, everything goes for good. Even bad turns into good somehow. Just give him the glory for it. That's all I know to do. That's right. Yes, sir, bub. Trying to think if I had anything else here I want to show y'all. I've got some cool stuff that's coming up. Dean, hi Hopper, what's going on? I put some LEDs on my tractor today. That's awesome, buddy. I know you said that a minute ago. I like them LEDs on the front of a tractor. J Outdoors, prayers for all. Anyone heard from Mr. J Down? He was on just a little bit ago. I think he's still on here now. Put the 372 back to old school with the old carb. You right, the power's better. That's right. Being on your live stream is just as good as being in church. Appreciate y'all. We appreciate it, High Water. I've been doing a lot more finding and looking and Bible reading and praying, and I've been watching a lot of sermons lately. I'm a growing in my walk a lot faster than I should have. I ain't done it like I should, and I'm doing it this year. Ain't no more fiddle farting around. I'm getting it done. Work starting on the nitro saw. Hopefully not too long. I'm trying to get caught up with everything. Everything I had got behind, and I'm trying to get some stuff caught up so I can get back to doing some stuff like that. Hopper, I have a 110 Mac thinking about plugging the oil pulse hole and going manual oil, or your thoughts? Well, it won't give you any more trouble if you do that. You just got to remember to pump that button every once in a while. It'll work. Do you need an oiler for a 110? I think I got a couple of them brand new in a bag laying around here somewhere. Might even have more than that. I'm going to tell you, I don't make every live, but this is the only channel that I feel like is family, and I pray for y'all. God bless y'all, and thank you so much for your fellowship. We appreciate you, Eric. You can come see me sometime. Barely have any 391 parts? I don't. That must be you, Matt. That's right. You're appreciated, High Water. That's my trouble. I understand. Hard to find someone you can trust. That's right. What's up, Zachary? That's right. I'm a work in progress, but we're working on it. We're gonna work on it hard this year, Eric. You might want to come to some of our Bible studies sometime, buddy. That's right. I figured it was you, Matt. I have a 372 with a highway big bore high jet is screwed in all the way, still 4 strokes. What shall that be? Where's your low needle at, Scott? And what carburetor? Is it aftermarket? If it's aftermarket carburetor, I'd start with that. If it's not, you could have a leaky needle. You could have a leaky Welsh plug. The low jet could be run out too far and you're feeding off the low and the high side. There's a lot of stuff when it comes to that. Hey, Hopper, tell Mike he needs to send me a friend request on Facebook. Mike, can you send Levi a friend request on Facebook? Ain't no problem, 1,000. If you need one of them oilers, Curly Bill, what's up? Thank you, Phenom. I'm on Hopper Nation. That's right. Did you convert an X-Torque? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you convert an X-Torque, sometimes you run into problems. What's up, Dustin? You provide us with one for education and every one of your viewers. Well, thank you, buddy. Mama Taz. Dean, what's up, buddy? Dean, I read that this is the 3rd time you put LEDs on your tractor. I said that's awesome, buddy. There's Michael. What's up, buddy? Hard to find good, God-loving people. God bless you. That's right, Tim. It is, and it's getting worse. So we're trying to bring some of them back. Find you after the live. 850 Max still needs your attention ASAP. We'll get after it, Marty. I'm trying to get some stuff caught up. It's a 4-month-old factory carb. You might have an actual carb problem, Scott. What's your name on Facebook? Levi, what's your name on Facebook profile? I'm on Taz. Next chip shop. I'm cutting a lot. Never changed the Welsh plug. They're aggravating sometimes. God bless and protect you and your loving family, Mama Taz. That's right. Price of living is what's up. Now he's added more LEDs every time. What's up, Farmer Master? What kind of carb is on this XL12? It's probably an SDC K10. God and chainsaws. Who would have thought? That's right. He got a way of showing up in the midst of anything. As long as it's good, that's all we worry about. see. Hold on. Try not to knock everything over. Let me see. I got the box here. I think. Hold on. Please smash the like button to help out our dear friend Bellhopper. That's right. Hey, Mama Taz and Taz Man, I'm trying to catch up on your recent views. Extort carbs can be a bit touchy. Thoughts and prayers. That's right. Hold on. Let me set this over here. Let's see. I think that's a brand new oil pump for a 1 series. Got the little metal catch in here. What's up, Indiana? Good Lord, what's he into now? Gotta run, big boy. All right, Basker, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Old timer's back. Let's see. I got a couple of different oilers, I think. That might be the same one. 21, 216, 582. Yep, those are the same ones. There's a recoil starter. All kind of air flitters. There's another oil pump. There's some air flitters, pull starters for 605, 610s. That's right. Yeah, if you need an oil pump for a 1 series, let me know. Eager Beaver. That says Eager Beaver. I don't know which all ones it fits. Trying to see if I had one. Yeah, it says 110, 120, 130. Eager Beaver 2.0, 110, 120, 130. I need to get some of this stuff for sale. I got air filters. New old stock air filters. There's that's not a trimmer. That's either a fuel line. That's a fuel line or oil line for something right there. It's McCulloch. There's the 605 air filters. I think that's the air filter for the Power Max 6. Yeah. These are kind of hard to find, but I got a bunch of them. Oh, we're 13 away. Mega? Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Mega. Y'all Mega throw super chat up there. Hello, Hopper Nation. How things going? This is the week contribution. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that. That's awesome, brother. We need it. Hey, Jeremy, would a bad crank seal cause a saw to still rev when the high jet is closed? It should run out of fuel if the crank seal's bad. Been home in the house. If the low jet is rich, it will keep the high jet from leaning out. I was at one turn and it wouldn't stop 4-stroking. Yeah, that's why I was saying you need to run your low screw in and back it out just enough to get it to idle and rev up, and then adjust your high screw. Thank you, Mega. Yeah, if you need an oil pump, let me know, 1,000. No worries, Levi. 13 away. Y'all, I got 10 more minutes on the cornbread. That's right. All right, do that. Pennsylvania Power Saws. What are you doing, Muffler Tater? Hello, I'm a new subscriber. I love your content and hope to meet you someday, Bill. Yeah, I think I know who you are. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, buddy. Y'all, I think Pennsylvania is muffler delete. Need help to get Need help to be a better man, asking God to give me strength. That's right, Tim. It's diaper face. Muffler tater. I got all kind of stuff in here. I'm gonna put the lid back on it. Been working a lot. Long hours this holiday season. Thought I'd share with you guys. Well, thank you, Megan. We appreciate that, buddy. It does help out a lot. I'm Muffler's evil twin. He said he's Muffler's evil twin. That's right. Oh, mercy. I didn't get my nap in today. So, two evil twins in. There you go. That's a little better. Jay said we got 7 left. Naps are good. Multiple personalities, maybe I am. That's right. How to expert. Hello, what is the purpose of metal plate on top of the 10 series McCulloch carb? Basically to hold the air filter lid on and stop the air filter from being sucked down on the carburetor. That's the 2 purposes it has. Some of them I actually drill holes in them. If I'm building one that's really hot, I'll drill a couple of holes in it so it can get a little extra air. There's 2 of them Pennsylvanians. That's right. I'm turning that thing off for a little bit. As long as I don't touch my arm to it, I don't have too big of a problem. When I lay my arm onto it, it seems to burn me. Who would have thought? Drill holes in it, that's right. Drill some holes in it. About ready to take my medicine. I haven't taken it today, so. Seven thumbs to go. There, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. That's right. Let me get my stuff over here. Six. Uh-oh, we're getting there. Gave my thumbs up. Think I'm gonna purchase me a chainsaw. Me and wife wants new trim work, and I have a couple black walnuts that need to go. There you go. 4 strokes. What's up, buddy? Great idea. Go. Passed it along. We got 100 already. Dang, we did, didn't we? Good. Haven's alive. Supper time. Gotta go. God bless everyone. All right, 1,000. We'll see you, buddy. Enjoy. And Happy New Year. What's up, buddy? Oh, that's too many. We'll go with 4. All my 2 strokes run like crap. I have the hardest time tuning them chainsaw snowmobiles. Just can't wait. Can't get them perfect. What am I missing? Well, you got to get the right amount on the low and the high end. Donut. That's the worst part of it. I think I want live edge trim. Know how it would hold up. Well, put some little spikes in there to help hold it on. If you got a carburetor with screws on it, just lean the high end out, and then you want to add some to the bottom. If it loads up and starts getting slower and slower, it's getting too much fuel. If you crack the throttle and it goes blah blah blah, that's not enough fuel. So you want to get it to where it'll start to rev, and then when it starts to rev, then it dies off. Then start adding the high jet until it revs up in 4 strokes. Congratulations on the 100. That's right. If you're around Langton, take your black walnut to Sane boys on 27 West. They pay good money. I don't think he's close by, Eric. Be relighting that heater in about 20 minutes. It's 70 degrees in here. It ain't too bad. I was more thinking how the live edge would hold up. That's what I'm saying. Put a couple tacks in it, goat. A couple of them small tacks. Tack the live edge around so it don't fall off. Marty said, sign off. All right, buddy. We'll see you. Have a good weekend. Yeah. Donut. I might do a video on it. The thing is you can about shut the high jet off and just rum and get the bottom in and then start opening the high up. I usually set mine on 1 and 1 and then adjust them from there, or 1 1/4 and 1 1/4. Take it to Hopper, he'll have it ripping. Being like me don't pay well, muffler. I've been up 4 a.m. 4 a.m. a little too early for me. I mean, I usually either go to bed or go pee about that time. Thank you for your answer. I have 710 with some type of Tilton carb, but only with one jet. The screw regulates high and low RPMs in the same time. No, it's only the low screw. If you got a single screw Tilton, that's the low. The high is a fixed jet, so you can't adjust it. You have to take the carburetor apart, and they usually have a screw-in jet in there. You can change that screw-in jet. If you can find you an SDC carburetor for a 700 or 710 or 1010 or whatever, you can change it and put it on there. But you need to find the one with the 2 screws on it. Bucking did a tuning video. I hadn't seen it yet. Modern music. Hello from Ukraine. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Chunky said, where's the alky-saw? We got 100. It's out there in the cold. You ever run a saw backwards, Hopper? Yeah, my race saw. The timing was far off on it. Every once in a while, it backfire and run backwards. I can't help but to hear if any 2 smoker isn't perfect. Edwin Grimm, what's up, buddy? I'm always up at 4. That's too early for me. Bellhopper, you got folks from the Ukraine here. Look at your chat. I just said hello. I'm not caught up, y'all. I'm a little behind. Looking for a used 372 or 320. You looking for a 327 or 372, Tim? Wish I could get it to Hopper unless he wants to do a house call. Well, it just depends on what part of the country again. You could probably put one in there, Kevin. I know some people do, Goat. Ain't no problem, buddy. Hey, buddy, I'm late. There's Mr. Justin Weaver. Hopper got 100, do a little jig. It's all right. There's Diamond. Welcome to Hopper Nation Modern Music. Well, Hold on a minute. Let's see. If I'd have to get it down. All right. John Bob had the high jet put in the 3120 carb. That's right. It's cold in. I don't know. There she is. I'm a little behind down. I'm going to put my earmuffs on because I already got a headache. We'll see if it'll fire off. It's really cold. I should have brought it in here. Smoky. That's right. A little bit of Earl on the floor, not too bad. I'm gonna leave the door open for a few minutes. If you like that donut? Oh, mercy. Put a spark plug on the stinger and watch it shoot flames. Whoo! Wow, cold start. Yeah. Yep, that's a G372. It's loud here. I can only imagine what it's like in person. It's loud in person, Pusslet. It will hurt your ears if you start cutting with it and you don't have earmuffs or plugs. The practice of medicine is a must, but must they always practice on us? Ray Stevens. The Halt's Forma, that's right. Yeah, buddy. Fun saw for sure. Instant headache with no ear protection. I promise you. Don't ask how I know. Yeah, I definitely put those on. Oh, how's the baby doing, McDaniels? I ran a 395 once that didn't run very long because it actually hurt your ears. That's right. Tasman said, I can't wait to hear one of those here in the tall timber. Oh, that's Sungunno. I was sitting here in this chair one day, and Andrew and them went out there to the woods and took the alky saw, and I could hear it sitting here in my chair. And that's on the other side of the house. The door's over here, so they were that way. And it's probably close to a mile out yonder to where we cut. It's 3/4 of a mile at least. She's growing about 9 pounds. That's awesome. Yeah, get you a set of them the fox ear muffs, Mama Taz. The ones that got little orange pieces with little fox ears on it. Or the cat ears. You got me wanting a dang Dr. Pepper now, can't be. Oh, yeah. I've been cheating on my water diet. Just wait, McDaniel. She'll be driving soon. That's right. It's almost so bad you need earplugs under the earmuffs. No kidding. You need earplugs to be close to it. That's pretty much. The Johnson Red 670 I have, I was trying to tune. Told the buddy I need my ear protection. This thing is loud. Well, when you tune them, you about got to not have ear protection on. That's the worst part. When you tune them, you about got to do it without the ear protection on, just so you can make sure you got the tuning right. Because it sounds drastically different with earmuffs on than it does without it. Nothing wrong with a few soft drinks. I drink too many sometimes. But I've been drinking water for 1.5 years. So then Bellhopper, his daddy, is like, that's even loud. Then Hopper was talking to him, and his dad's like, huh? Yeah. That pretty much, that sums it up. Hey, Hopper, a busted 572 come into the logger shop, so I finally got that cable for the 572 carb. It's been on back order for 5 months. What'd they do with the rest of the saw? I'm still trying to find the 572. I was thinking about taking a 572 and porting it the same numbers as my 462, and that way we could run them together and see how they are. That's right. Need to get a tack, worth it. Yeah, I got one, but you need to get a good one. The Pet 302 that I got has been a good one now. Andrew was having trouble with his new one. He got one, and it's a steel one. He's having trouble with it. It wasn't working. I'm bad for it. Don't feel bad. That's right. I like soft drinks. Okay, come on now. Quit jumping around. Nikki, what's up, buddy? Just watched the video on the lathe you did. That's awesome. See the piston? Putting a tapered crown on the piston. 462's bad news bears. That's right. 572s are hard to find used. That's right. So far, I ain't been able to find anything. It's still there. It belongs to Melvin Moore. Not sure what will become of it. They are just going to give him my back ordered parts when it comes in. Oh, okay. Mine ranged 20 to 12. And mine ranged 26 to 1.5. 14, 10, 7, 6 months. Yeah, Trevor's 26 and the baby's 1.5. So they're only like 24.5 years apart. I'd love to turn my Home Light Super 2 into an alky saw. Any suggestions? They're hard to get them run to start with. So I ain't hardly ever had one that ran. The little Super 2s, they gave me such a fit. I had about 20 of them at one time. I had one I had about 16 hours worth of work in. I never could get that son gun to run. And $100 worth of parts. That 462 does a good job. Night East Coast. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you have a good week. We appreciate you. 572s don't fail. That's why they're just hard to find. Best saw all around ever made. They don't give that much trouble. You got a house full too. It's a wicked saw. 372 beats the 572. For longevity, probably. On the tack, I got a fast tack, tiny tack, which works well. Any auto tunes are hard to find. I found one, a 560 XP crank spun in the bearing, ended up slip fit. You stake around the crank a little bit, Nikki, so it lock up in there. So the 462 needs go to Tazapalooza. It needs to cut some West Coast wood. Made a video on my 2-porter 372s. Spanking a 395 this afternoon. Stay tuned. That's right. So you wouldn't even dare, would you? I don't really work on that much dragging. Because they just annoyed me to the end where I just didn't fool with them anymore. That's one of the saws on the list of saws that I don't mess with. I mean, if you've got one that runs, you got to drill the high jet. It needs to be high compression. The higher the compression, the better they like it. Muffler said, get them super chats in. Hopper needs to collect funds to go to Tazapalooza along with us. We'll be taking road trip funds. You have to pass the offering plate around, Muffler. And the power of the 572 doesn't like big bars at all. Goat seems to be like all the stock 5 series saws lack torque, in my opinion. It just depends. Some of them aren't as powerful as others. A lot of the trouble with like the 562, the clutch was too small. All right, everyone, supper's done. I got to feed the chaps. Be good. Bless. See y'all on the next one. All right, Eric. Be good, buddy. We appreciate you. I've cut millions of feet by hand. I love my 372, but the 572s are a little stouter. They last a lot longer for me. That's weird. It might just be the one thing or another. You never can tell. And hot start problems. See y'all. Prayers for everyone. Thank you. See you, Eric. Yeah, I think they've got most of the hot start problems worked out on them, Goat. Remember when Smitty dusted the 395 with the home light? He built Kenny out first off the. Yeah, buddy. After pricing a crank, bearings, and gaskets, short block option was a better value. Reused the cylinder and piston with new cable rings plus a few service bits. You don't want to get rid of the crank that come out of it, do you, Nikki? Me and Brandon's been hunting them 560 cranks. They hard to find over here. He found one and got it in the other day, but we could always use another. He put a heart on. He put a heart and on about everybody there. He put a hurting on about everybody there. Yeah, Smitty put a hurting on about everybody there. In fact, that little 130 or whatever he had. I think that's what it was. The 562 didn't have the hot start issues the 550 had, but it did have some. But I think they got them straightened out too. Now, I've never had a hot start issue with my 562, even since I put the auto tune back on it. But I put an updated auto tune on mine because my saw was a 5-bolt case and I changed it to a 6-bolt case. And when the coil went out, I replaced the ignition system with a 2020 setup, I think. So it's a lot newer. It's worn on one or both bearing surfaces. That's fine with us, Nikki. We don't care. We're going to take it apart and do some mortifying. Look, Mark put a $5 super chat there. Said, Tazapalooza. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate that, buddy. That's awesome. It all helps. He worked on the chain all day. That's right. Passing it along. Thank you. It's start. That's right. My 2 early 562s were bad on hot starts. I threw one down through the woods and never went after it. Yep, words are hard. I got the new 562, which seems to be pretty solid, but haven't had enough time. Hey, that's an idea. Let me get that. Because I hadn't fired it up in a little while. See if I can get that under everything. Whoops. Yeah, it'll be all right. Look here. Here's my 562. Got a little bit of muffler modding on it. Let's see, is there any gas in it? Yep, it's got gas. It's been sitting back there for a couple months. Did I hook the primer up? I don't know whether I hooked the primer up or not. Now watch. I talked about it being pretty easy to start. Watch it. It give me it make me look like an idiot. That's my 562 right there. That's one of my favorite saws. It, my 462. Them some of my favorites. They're little. They're pretty light. And they're pretty dadgum powerful. Nikki, you got a Walbro card for a 372? We probably come up with something, Nikki. That's right. John Arnett may be looking for someone to split the gas bill with. I'm a Husky man. The early 562s were absolute worst pro saws. That's a good possibility. It's too quiet, Mama says. It ain't really quiet, Mama. You just don't hear it real good over the phone. It's pretty decent. Hey, Nikki, is that a 5372? They won't work with a Walbro 52. And keep that in mind. You can mod. What you talking about, Timber Slasher? I got a 372 carburetor on my Wild thing. It's 42cc. The information sharing in this community is amazing. That's right. Thank you, Phenom. Tasman and other people have done reviews on the 572 and they all had hot start issues. Go check out the videos. Well, now, a lot of it is learning how to crank the darn thing. I know some people's had issues with some, and after they had them for a little while, they didn't have that much trouble out of them. But, you know, there's good and bad. How many years have they been making the 372? It's been over 20 years, I know. It's probably been longer than that. John Bob, what's up, buddy? Yeah, email me, Nikki. There's John Bob. Walt loves his 562. I like mine. I like my 462 as well. I ain't gonna lie. And I want a 572 and a 592. I love that little saw hopper wood. Would make a great lemon saw and chunk out for sure. Yeah, that thing's a lot of fun. What would you suggest for a replacement pull rope? Well, I mean, I guess if this is what I use, this is what I'd recommend. True Blue heavy duty commercial starter rope. I use this stuff, and I've got a bunch of it, and I use a lot of it. There's actually 3 rolls sitting down here under the table. But make sure you get the right size. Because you can get it in 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, and 7. Johnny Bobby. That's right. If it's someone besides a guy running a saw for 30 plus years, I'd say it was a possibility. Well, some of the saws, some of that newer stuff, I had a hard time cranking it when I first started with it. Now, I got some 550s over there. They get hot. You ain't going to crank it. It won't crank when it's hot. I hate them things. 50 millimeter 372 Zama carb. My preference is Walbro. That's right. Now, on the Alki saw, I'm running a 372. I'm running the Zama clone on the 372 Alki saw. That carburetor is a Chinese clone carburetor, and I've been running it for a year and a half now. 372 been made since the late 90s. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know why I said 20 years, because it's 2022. I keep forgetting that we're 22 years past 2000, okay? Sorry. Been a while. I'm on my 28th year of cutting timber. That's right. That little 346 you and Drew was cutting with the other day. It's snappy and quick. That one of mine or the one of his? We had 2 out there. The gray cover one's his and the orange cover one's mine. I was going to rehome it, but so far nobody's really wanted to pay for it, so I might just wind up keeping it for myself. That's okay, John Bob. I don't care. I'm going to get one of them blue 288s too, and I ain't even going to put gas in it. I'm just going to put it on the shelf to look at because I don't care to run the 288s. That's it. True Blue, not Blue Max. That's right. I really, really enjoy it. There you go. Fooslit, got to run. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you. My favorite brand of saw. How many 550s you got, Hopper? I know I got two. I got one that does run and one that don't. I did sell one. I forgot about that. But I got one over that don't run that don't have a chain brake handle on it. And I got one that don't run that does have a chain brake handle. I just ain't felt like swapping it. It's 2023 recently. See, I don't even know how far it is, Dragon. Brennan, his 550 is a bad dude. That's right. Weaver, don't do it. Have him build you a 346. I've got a 346 for sale, but nobody's wanting to pay for it. I just don't really care for the 550s. It's okay, Hopper. The other day I said back in 2006. There you go. Oh, mercy. Go to the chainsaw collector corner and he'll tell you how much it was made many years. That's right. You have a good source for bulk fuel. I get it from the Duke. I get the Echo line from the Duke. That's where I buy it from. That's right. Has it been that long? Yeah, that's right, both. Best money ever spent for a 50cc saw. You like the 550 XP or the 357? I would go with the 357. I don't like the 550s at all. Jared, Hopper, if any of your Michigan viewers want to come compete in the Quincy, Michigan Tip Up Festival Chainsaw Race, they are more than welcome. There's a post up on your Facebook group with details. Did y'all hear that? When is that race, Jared? I think Brennan's supposed to be coming up there. I don't know if I'll be able to make it or not, but if I can, I will. And I ain't going to say that I will. But I'd like to. I like that little 346, John Bob. That's a bad dude. How much for the 346? How about I trade you mine? It needs a piston. Email me, Jake, and we might talk about something. I've got a good bit in it, but email me, and we'll talk about it. Yeah, sure enough, it is. Hello, Mr. Jeremy. There's no way 572 have hot start issue. Haven't seen any till now, and you can't find one to buy to rebuild. God bless you. Yeah, I ain't been able to find one to rebuild. Any chance you have a recoil cover for a 372? I got a Chinese one that slips like crazy. Well, when you message me, Nikki, I'll have to look and see. I've used up a bunch of that stuff. How much are you asking for the 346? I've been telling everybody in private, Chippy, because it's up there pretty good. Because I've got a lot in it. I put all new crank bearings in it, new piston, ported it. I done about a new muffler on it, new stickers on it. I painted the cases, changed the carburetor, put another intake on it. Got about new carburetor on it. February 11th. Regression starts at 9. February 11th. Might not be able to make it, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'm in love with the 350s and 372s. That's right. The first version had a lot of problems. Weaver, the 346 is a miniature 372. They're close, but the intakes are stupid. John Bob, do you have any mods to the 350? I've got a 350 here. That 350 that I put the dog on the other day, we're going to be modding that thing. Hicks Hickory. Well, hey there, Hopper. Hey, buddy. We already passed the 2-hour mark, and I didn't even realize it. Hold on, I'm looking for something. This is my little. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that, Goat. I got a 350 sitting in here, and the floor is going to get turned into a 346. I'd put a 4910 Echo against any 346 all day long. Better watch out for that thing Andrew's got, muffler. That thing's stout. Here's what my little 346 looks like. See, brand new sticker and everything. This little rascal right here is it's a running son of a gun. You've been a Southern boy, I would advise against you going to Michigan. Oh, I've been to Michigan before. That snow don't bother me. I like snow. I like snow and I like cold. This thing ain't got no decomp on it. Kidding. It's a bad little dude. I was thinking if nobody buys it, I'm gonna take it to Ohio this year and race it in the smaller class because I don't have a small saw. What is it? The 54cc. I don't have. I got 64, 74, and 84, and 94. So, if nobody buys it, I'm going to take it and race it. Because I built it hot enough to race it. But not so hot that it won't stay together. Oh, mercy. Dang, we still got 70-some people on here. Wait a minute. I got behind. Yep. That hard starter. Tree business, no snow in Ann Arbor. 357 is a sweet saw, that's right. Out of non-farmer tech saws I own, my 262 and 390. I got a brand, as long as the easy to get parts work out. 357 is okay, but I like the 550 a lot better. 550 is the #1 selling Husky in Europe and New Zealand. Good heavens alive. I mean, timber slasher. I mean, if I can take a 357, make it cut with a 372, a 550 will never do that. Ever. Of course, they are lighter. I'll give you that. Yeah, it looks like Cheech and Chong in the shop with you. I take 357s all day long. I have a house in Hannaford Road in Canton, Michigan. Chippy, You know, Chippy just threw the super chat up there. Yes, I prefer the 550 if you're asking me just. Well, dang, Timber Slasher, I'll start fixing them 550, sell them to you if you want them. I just use them as wheel chocks. I sorted, I kind of do, Tim. I've got one that I hadn't really got ready to sell. I've got a couple other ones around here, but I don't have any of them ready to go. But if you hold out a little bit, I may have one before too long. There you hopper. I don't know which one is better, yours or Drew's. Drew's is a little bit stouter than mine is, but his is a party saw and mine's a work saw. His ain't made to work every day. It was made to race for fun. It's a get-together saw. It's a GTG. I like light and power, bad back and tennis elbow. That's right. My 550 will hang with a stock 372. Look at my 50cc. Depends on what wood you cut now, I guess. I've run a couple of 550s, and my Wild Thing outrun a 550. And I'm not being kidding. I'm serious. It will. A stock 550, my Wild Thing ate that rascal up. But my stock Wild Thing is my Wild Thing is a race saw, though. All my saws are built in North Carolina or West Virginia. That's right. I got new 372 due to an awesome friend and amazing community. So grateful. That's right. Woohoo, party saws. That's right. Oiler works good. Yeah, it does. It works like a son of a gun. Yeah, a lot of it depends on what wood you're cutting too, I guess. Like I built a 353 for Stacy, and he's been beating up his buddies with their stock 372s. He come back and told me, he said, I've been outrunning them boys with them 372s. And see, now I found it different on, like on my Wild Thing. I went 3/8 LP. Well, I done quarter, 3/8 LP, 325, and 3/8 full house, or 3/8 regular chain. And I run a 6-pin, a 7-pin, an 8-pin, and a 9-pin on quarter. And the fastest cutting on the Wild Thing was 3/8 LP with a 6-pin. It cut faster than everything else. Yeah, that 346, that's a bad little dude. Like I say, if nobody buys that, I'm going to use it as a race saw. I've actually got to get my 350 built, John Bob. I got stuffers for the crankshaft and everything. This is my 350. It would run like it is. But I'm going to put a 346 top end on it. Oh, mercy. Well, you have to email me, because I can't, by the rules, we can't do that here. So send me an email. I got another fella supposed to be sending me an email he asked about first, so I'm going to wait, get his first, and then we'll go from there. I got 6 more to build. I got a couple I want to build. Yeah, that's why I usually say things are homeless. I'm not saying to cut locusts with 550. I'm using them in pine and poplar. I have a video on YouTube showing how good the 550 cuts. The proof is there in the video that it will rim. I know I built one timber that was really, it cut good. I built 2 of them, and one of them cut really good and the other one didn't. But I put finger ports in one, and I didn't put them in the other one. And the one with finger ports didn't run as good as the one without. But ain't no problem, buddy. 6 more 350s and 3 more 372s. Oh, get the. I haven't yet, Mike. I've got all the saws I got to ship sitting over here. I got one group of saws sitting over here that I got to ship out. I'm actually going to take the carburetor back off of it and put a needle in it because the other day I cranked it again. It was hard to start and it acted like it flooded. So I'm going to pull the needle off out of the carb and change it before I send it to you. Because that thing, it took me about 10 pulls to start it the other day, and I don't like that. I think it needs to be 2 or 3 pulls, or, you know, I don't want to send you something that you can't get started because I don't like that. If you had to experiment with a 550 jammer, what would you do differently? The next, if I done another one, I would cut the base of the cylinder and I would cut the combustion chamber a bit and just jack the compression way up on it, and that's pretty much it. Just open the ports up. Outside the bore, what's the difference between the 346, 350, and 353? The 346 and 353 are magnesium bottom saws. The 350 is a plastic case saw with a stuffer on it for the cylinder to bolt on. Full circle crank the 550 wouldn't be bad either. It really make them a lot stronger. Well, they might have full circle crank in them. Only problem with the 550 I ever had is the diaphragm and the carb gets pinholes about every 500,000 or so. I don't know what causes it. It's probably the cover. I can do that. Let me know what you think the price would be. All right, just get at me on the. We can't do a lot of that on here, so all of that's in Messenger. But what's up? Hey y'all. Well, look, we're past the 2-hour mark, and I just heard Mama pull in, so we're gonna have to go find something to eat for supper. What's up, Nate? 350s don't have full circle cranks plus open ports. They're plastic bottom ends too, Nikki. But my 350 is going to have full circle crank in it. Jonesburg, have a great night, all. All right, y'all. See you, old timer. I'm going to have to run. I got to go see what we're going to have for supper because Mama just pulled in. Pork become a consuming hobby. That's right. All right, Chippy. Thank you, buddy. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. Eat, sleep, and breathe sauce. Too much work, buddy. I've been on work too much. All right, Nate, I understand that, buddy. Fish sticks and fries. That sounds good. Hey, folks, if the live is ending, I'll good night. All right, Nikki, good to see you, buddy. These live streams are a lot of fun. I'll catch you. Good. Thanks. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Trying to eat. That's all right, Timber Slasher. Jonesburg, bless you, buddy. Texas Roadhouse. Catch you later, Mike. What is it, baby? God bless all. Keep a handle safe. And keep a handle on it. That's right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. We'll see you on the next one. Bell Hopper out. Yay. 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 What, baby?